Hello beautiful people, it is Olivia Grace and I am back with another video for you guys. Welcome to the Master Manifestors channel. Here we talk about manifesting, law of assumption, connecting with our highest selves and all of that good stuff. So if you're interested, then definitely subscribe. Today I am answering a question from Thunder. Thunder always asks the best questions. But Thunder's question is basically, how do we manifest change in someone when all that we've known is the opposite? Basically, I'm literally recording this in the parking lot in my car right now, you guys, because the sun is my ring light and the sun is going down. And I really wanted to record this today. So I can't pull up her question and read it word for word, but basically, she was saying how she's trying to change her belief about men, but all of the men in her life that she's known and know are really just dirty, I guess is a way to say it. Obsessed with sex, obsessed with porn, like not nice to women. Like this is just, she's like, this is every single guy that she knows. So how can you change something that you know, like something that is so obvious in your reality, right? And the answer, I think, is not really what you'll expect, because the thing is, you guys, when it comes to manifesting, is you have to be able to believe in your imagination. You have to be able to believe that your imagination not only can create, but has created. Now, when we come into life, I personally don't believe that children are really creating. Like, I don't think we create the trauma that happens to us as children. I think that those are things that we kind of, our soul kind of comes in like with the intention of experiencing for whatever reason, thinking that it will grow us. I don't know. I can't say for sure why it happens or why anything. So please don't take that like offensively or take that as just what I know or anything like that, because it's not that. But you know, the supremacy of your mind, you guys, the supremacy of your imagination. When I say supremacy, I mean that your imagination is bigger, badder, more powerful than any situation, you guys, anything. So these things that we're seeing, it's interesting. Yesterday I listened to Brian Scott interpreting one of Neville's lectures called "The Flood is Still Upon Us." And Neville basically said that the flood in the Bible is symbolic of the facts of what's in front of us, what we're looking at. And it's just like the facts are all surround us. And he says we're still in the flood now. The flood is not over. We're surrounded by the facts. We're surrounded by the fact that, you know, all men cheat, all men are dirty, all men are sex obsessed. We're surrounded by the facts, right, Thunder? You know, but when you know that your imagination is creating, that is your opportunity to change the facts, because the facts are only facts because they have been persisted in. It's not true that all men are that way. It's not true. It's only your experience and your perspective. And as we know, because of the law of assumption, we are creating our experience and perspective. So obviously a lot of persistence, you know, a lot of rewriting. But here's the thing, you guys, until you really know know that you're doing this, you don't have to know what you're doing to manifest. But when something is very deeply ingrained in you, you have to know that your mind is creating, period. And this is something that we all know, of course, in the manifestation community, we all know that our mind is creating, but do we really know? Because we tend to look at our world and say, well, this thing, I have nothing to do with that, but it always has something to do with you. It always has something to do with you. So the best way that you can even try is just to try. It's just to give it a shot, persist, and really change your idea about men regardless of what it looks like. Because reality is not absolute. That's the thing. Reality is always molding. It's always changing. And you can change it in a way that benefits you. You can change it in a way that it has never been before. And it may and probably will take some persistence on your part, but it can be done, you know. But it starts with knowing that this is real. This is not just, it's not just, you know, silly stuff that you're finding on the internet. You know, this is really, this law of assumption, the power of your mind, the power of your imagination, this world being an expression of your imagination and of your I am, is real. So when you know that, it encourages you to continue. That is the thing, you guys. And that's what I'm really trying to get across, is that when you know, not hoping, thinking, wishing, hoping, whatever, that, oh, I hope this will work, or yeah, it works for some things, not others. But when you're knowing that, oh wait, all of this is just me pushed out. All of this is just my inner reality pushed into my outer reality. You will persist, because you know where it starts, and it starts with you. And that's something that you always have control over. Okay. So I intend that helps you. I intend that answers your question. I love you so much, you guys. And appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.